Sunday's World Team Tennis Championship at the Greenbrier was everything a sports fan could have dreamt of and more. One team starting red hot, the opponent mounting a rally later in the day, and when all was said and done, the match and the championship was decided by the thinnest of margins. Both the Chicago Smash and the New York Empire entering the day full of confidence after their semifinal wins. The Empire would set the tone early. Jack Sock and Neil Skupski winning the men's doubles set 5-2 to get things started. Then the mixed doubles, Sock and COCO VANDEWEGHE edging Rajiv Ram and Bethany Maddox-Sands in a tiebreaker. New York would extend their overall lead to 10-6. But the first turning point of the match came in men's singles. Brandon Nakashima winning his set 5-0 against Sock. Chicago would take the 11-10 lead. They continued their momentum in women's singles with Sloane Stevens winning the set 5-3 against VANDEWEGHE, and Chicago extends the overall lead to 16-13. It would all come down to women's doubles. VANDEWEGHE and Nicole Mellicar winning a close fifth set to bring the match to extended play and eventually a super tiebreaker, first to 7 points, and it only made sense the teams would get to 6-6 before the deciding point of the match. Chicago would challenge, but VANDEWEGHE's return was ruled in. The New York Empire win the match 21-20, and they win the 2020 World Team Tennis Championship.
I've never had this opportunity in World Team Tennis to do an extended play to the super breaker, to the super buster of the super breaker. I mean, I've never been under that kind of pressure, I think, ever. It was so much fun to have it on my racket, to be able to control the situation, and luckily I controlled it in the right way.
Just kept my head up. I did what I could in the first 2 sets. Was able to, along with Neil and COCO, we put 10 games on the board, which is obviously can't ask for more than that. So it's a lot of tennis these 3 weeks. My body needs probably a little bit of a rest, but just so happy to have the title for the team.
We're either going to win or we're going to lose on this review, and it was truly thrilling. Huge part of my life, because to be on that trophy with my brother and all the other great players that have ever played World Team Tennis for 45 years is extraordinary.
So congratulations to the New York Empire, the 2020 champions of World Team Tennis. Their victory capping off an unforgettable 3 weeks at the Greenbrier. In White Sulphur Springs, I'm Matt DIGBY, Newswatch Sports.